Greetings again. We're halfway through the week, and we kind of talked a little bit about battling our frustration of the circumstances and even anger as it wells up. The thing is with frustration and anger is it can eat away at your insides, and it can also damage relationships around you. I'm not talking about the ones that you're frustrated and angry with, but even just the people that are living with you, especially in this seclusion, that sometimes we hurt those relationships because we're frustrated and angry at others. And so we talked about the two weapons a little bit. Let me unpack that. Grace and compassion. Grace, remember, is receiving or giving that which we don't deserve. That's what grace is. It's not like mercy. Mercy, we don't get what we deserve. But grace, you're actually giving something to someone that doesn't deserve it. Right? So by grace we are saved. God has saved us. He has given us our salvation, not because we've earned it, not because we deserve it. That's just what grace is. He has given us something we don't deserve. And then he says we're to kind of dispense that same grace. And so as we are saved in Christ Jesus, so walk ye in him, it says. And so as we dispense grace, do some of these people deserve it? No. But it will help our inward souls as we react like Christ to dispense that grace to people who have different personalities. Same thing with compassion. The second thing is having compassion for those, especially those who are different. Some of you have fear and anxieties, and you battle with that. You battle with things in your mind and stresses. And compassion is giving, showing compassion to those who are different than we are. So let me get really practical here. Some of you struggle with fear, some of you struggle with anxiety, and some of you don't. Well, those who don't need to show compassion to those who are struggling in these areas. Have compassion on something you don't understand. That's part of grace. And those of you who go through fears and struggles, you have to have compassion and grace for those who don't. So I may not have fear. It may not bother me. And I might not think of all the implication that but those who do fear have to have compassion on those who don't as well. So that as we go through this, we are known as people who are reflecting Christ's grace and compassion on one another, both those who are closest to us and even those who are spouting their opinions in social media. So let's stay full of gratitude, praise, and thanksgiving, and let's make sure we're showing grace and compassion in these times of challenge. All right, I love you. Have a good rest of the week.